Oh, it's taking me a second to just sort of absorb how awful I look. It's kind of shocking. Yeah. I can't even reach my drink here. And that's an adorable dog. It's Honey. So it's Dan here, and I guess this is sort of a test video, but probably the first video in a series of maybe, I don't know, 10. And this is about my recovery from the car crash. And yeah, the car crash was about 8 years ago. September 4th or 5th, whatever that Labor Day was, 2017. And it wasn't just 7 or 8 years ago, it was 3,000 miles from here. But there have been a lot of repercussions. Just a lot of long-term implications, multiple surgeries, just a lot of side effects I have to deal with, a lot of pain. Pain is the word I'm looking for. Just a lot of pain. And a lot of limitations too, in terms of functionality, specifically with the right humerus and the right hand. As you can see, there's the, if you look closely, you can see the scar from the carpal tunnel surgery. I don't have the strength or the dexterity or the range of motion to pull this back and show you the scar right now. This is where I'm living. It's in Pasadena, California. Things are kind of a mess right now for multiple reasons. The water actually stopped functioning due to a crack in the pipe here. It's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you is all the damage that I've done personally. Or at least the things that I'm having a really hard time controlling. So I hope I don't turn this off. Actually, I should just... But so when I bring the laundry down, it gets too heavy. I have to do it in multiple sort of baskets. I'm preparing to leave this place and find my own spot to live somewhere in California, thinking Marina Del Rey or Culver City, Mar Vista. As a result, I'm packing. And it's really hard. You see all this stuff, and I spent 25 hours the last 36, 48 hours. I mean, there's so much more I wanted to get done, and I couldn't because, my arm is like a battery. It functions until it stops functioning. That applies to hand, writing, typing, and also to range of motion and bearing weight. So I've been diagnosed with, initially what happened when I was hit by the car, I had, my humeral head was shattered. So it's like the ball and cup joint. The ball of the shoulder was knocked into my armpit. And yeah, I broke 3 ribs, 3 vertebrae. And now we're learning I may have broken, or at least damaged my cervical spine, my neck, which could lead to paralysis. And they believe that the right half of my body may be partially paralyzed, which is a condition often associated with strokes. I believe it's something called hemioparesis. But I am suffering from complex regional pain syndrome. This week I'm going to get all this stuff in order. Let's see here. Can you see a Charizard? Yeah. And, of course, the M&M shirts. size medium because I'm an optimist, I guess. That's a joke. I'm fucking fat. And there you go. Bono painted Zelensky. That was on Time Magazine's cover of the year. Person of the year cover. The choice is between freedom and fear. I think that might be more relevant in many ways than I might like to admit. But I'll try to keep this just a little bit longer. You can see some new materials here. My running shoes, it'll be the ultimate thing because I have a big announcement if this is successful with the GoFundMe and the trying to garner support, not just financial, but in terms of home. Ow. Did you hear that crack? In terms of home aid, in terms of, establishing a life, finding a job, writing again, running again, loving dogs again, animals, being on my own, being independent, discovering who I am, rediscovering this new person I know I have to be because the old person didn't survive the crash. But maybe parts of him did, and I can incorporate him into a wiser and more responsible and thoughtful person. Kind of rambling now, but again, you can see like that boombox is fucking huge. It's bigger than the one from that movie with John Cusack from the 80s, but I couldn't carry that. And you can see up here on the shelves, like, it starts out, everything is very bottom heavy. And you get to the top, there's like nothing. Like, I'm doing all this on my own. And it's really hard. And it's really heavy. And right now, my shoulder is like, those are my mantas. My shoulder just like can't bear any weight. And my spine is like a hunchback, and I kind of wobble. And I'll take it real quick. Man, it's hard to even lift the arm to see it. It's sort of the ulnar claw. Sort of get a sense of that. It can be hard to press weight against the door. And oh God. Go up the stairs. Oh, man. See if you rest on the railway. My body feels like a prison sometimes. It really is just. So this is the place I'm staying. Oh, God. I wear sandals because, man, I gotta get used to these camera angles. Shit, man. Because I can't really reach my feet a lot of the time. Been housebound for a while. I'm also dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, and people with that condition are more likely to not leave the house. But yeah, I mean, look, it's a mess. Everything is just kind of, it is as organized as it can be, but I'm not utilizing the space as well as possible. And it's frustrating for my roommates, but it's torture for me because I see it, it's unacceptable to me, and then when I try to, put my stuff away, I can't do it. There's also no privacy here. This is my bathroom. And then this is my disaster of a room. Can't put the sheets on. I'll talk at you tomorrow.